Ever wondered why rainbows only show up when you're in a car? You're on a rainy Tuesday, the windshield glistening, and suddenly a spectrum arches across the road. No one has a map of why that happens. That's the kind of mystery we love to unravel. He was just an ordinary commuter, Marty, who liked his morning coffee in the same blue mug every day. His routine was so tight that he never noticed the tiny crystals of light dancing between the droplets. One rainy afternoon, he stopped when the road bowed like a silver coin, and a rainbow flashed just above the brake lights. It felt like a secret turned on his eyes. The first red flag was simple: the angle. Rainbows form at exactly 42 degrees from the sun. In a car, you're looking from a straight pillar of glass at that angle. That's the science part, but why do we never see them on the sidewalk or in the tree? The physics says refracted light, reflected inside a droplet, then back out again. The car's windshield aligns perfectly with that optical window. It's not the sky that's magical, it's our perspective. The next escalation was the shape. As he waited for the traffic light to change, the rainbow stretched into a subtle arc around the taillights. He imagined a rainbow halo around a street lamp, and it was true. When a light source is far and the observer is close, the geometry gets upside down. That's why when you stand on the curb, the arc barely appears even if the sky is a perfect blue. The trick is the distance between the light source, sun or LED, and the observer's eye. His next curiosity tripped him up. He drove on a quiet country road, the wind dusty, and a faint rainbow appeared when he paused at a pullout. Why did it dim? Wind scatters the droplets. The light becomes less coherent. The blue of the sky bleed into the show. Only when the droplets cling together does the spectrum shine bright. The math behind it? A few hundred micrometers of water droplets and a perfect film of light. The rising tension came when Marty looked behind the car. The rearview glass caught a glint from the streetlights. The rainbow mirrored itself, a duplicate arc forming out of the reflection. He realized the car's glass was the actual stage for the optical theater. Then the big twist. The real reason we only see rainbows in cars is because the windshield is the only flat surface that puts the 42-degree angle right in front of our eyes. Merge that with the car's black lines as a backdrop, and the rainbow becomes a living spotlight on the road. It was never magic, it was optics. He laughed, thinking about the next commuter behind him. The final twist. The next morning, a cyclist in a blue jacked bike shot a rainbow over a puddle, but it was a trick, a flash from a smartphone camera. The sky wasn't showing. He discovered that the trick was not physics, but trickery. The story cuts off with a sharp line. Next time you chase a rainbow in your car, remember it just wants the right angle, not your pickup truck.